But, I joined the military, got into alcohol, got into drugs, and much like a lot of other people in this walk that came out of it. But one of the things that I was trying to fill was this void, right? And so as I was doing my drugs, something hit me and I thought, man, I want to know if there's something on the other side of this. I was really curious. Of course, I did it in a wrong way because I started ghost hunting, or what I thought was ghosts. And so, I'd watch these TV shows about, they go out and they do the EVPs and then they'd get feedback and they would listen and communicate. And so I thought, okay, I could do that. And so I did. Just used my phone and started going to graveyards and recording and trying to communicate. And I did this for at least a couple years. And then I heard something, finally got something, on recording. And so I started communicating, and I was so enthralled with it. And what I didn't realize, whatever it was that was communicating with me, I did not realize that I was communicating with a demon at the time. And I thought it was a family member. And I remember one of my friends from back then would tell me, like, you shouldn't really be doing that. You know what the Bible says about talking to dead people, or, just talking to the dead and these things. And I just kept on with it until one day I woke up and I was hearing it outside of my recording. So I would communicate with it with recordings. And then all of a sudden, and it was actually on my birthday, is that I remember, because this February will be 8 years since that happened.
Wow.
And I woke up and I would hear it audibly, and things would move. I was being so tormented by this thing, but of course, obviously, I allowed it in, right?
You'd open the door.
I
Yeah.
did open that door. I wanted to communicate with it, but the torment was so terrible that I was being shaken awake at night, and it was just terrible. And I remember that spring, I had enough. I mean, I could go into more gritty detail, but I mean, I was practically beating my head up against the wall. It was just that much torment. And so I remember having the want to pick up the Bible